What's up, my YouTube page? Today is November 6th, 2024. It is 8:13 in the morning, and it's a great day because President Trump won the election. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. So many people are shocked, surprised, hurt, angry right now because they have a certain mentality about President Trump based off of his obvious personality and how that personality clashes with their personal moral, ethical beliefs. It's really nothing to do with his actual like policies and work that he's done while in office that they're angry at, because if they actually looked at what he's done like in depth, they would see that he's not actually against what their beliefs are necessarily. He's just taking a more cautious approach to it. And I'm talking, of course, specifically about the transgender whole arena, because that is specifically that and abortion are like the two main things that people are were against Trump for and not wanting to vote for him. And and that is so ridiculous, like when you actually think about it, when you compare the two things together and you analyze what he's actually done, like legally. It's so stupid, like to vote against that when you consider everything else, like the vast spectrum of wrong that the Democratic Party has been doing for generations, really, to its people, to its constituents, and how they just continue to lie and just do the opposite of what they say they're gonna do when they're in office. Like all of this repetitive behavior from that party over time is exactly the reason why so many people have broken away from it. Because a lot of the people that voted for Trump, myself included, were once Democrats, or at least voted more democratically than Republicans. We voted more for Democrats past, in past elections than we did for Republicans. But a lot of people over the past few years have been seeing how stupid it is, to just keep voting for these people that keep saying, "Oh yes, I care about that. I want this and that." And then at the end of the day, they do whatever the money says. They don't do whatever they said they were going to do. They keep betraying you and changing, what they say they're going to do. And they never address it. They never, make statements on it. Really, it's just like they wash their hands clean and move on to the next candidate. And it's just happened like that for years and years. And that's the way the system was built. That's the way it was founded, on these people being able to go in there and just play a role and not actually be held accountable when they're not living up to that role that they said they were going to be, you know, playing while in office. They change character and just decide they want to do something else. And that's part of the biggest problems in politics right there, is that people need to actually start being held accountable when they say one thing or do one thing and then they do another. Like, there's too many excuses given. There's way too many excuses given for this lady to be able to, like, have a logical, rational wave of people go and vote for her. Like, all the people voting for her are just, they're brainwashed, they're angry, and they're just anti-Trump. They don't care about her or her actual policies, or what she's done. They don't even know. Most of the people that voted for her here in Texas talk shit about California and how California sucks and don't Texas my California, and they fucking are voting for a president or they're wanting a president that was once a district attorney in one of the worst cities in California, San Francisco. Like, people don't even know that. They just see, like, oh, she's against Trump. They don't care about the history and how it plays out, and they should, because that's part of the problem, like, of why people are so pumped to get somebody like Trump in office that's, like, not afraid to stand up and speak out and say things, that he knows are probably going to get him targeted in lethal ways, and that still does it. Because underneath the whole circus arena, the whole circus show of politics, there is a beast. a lethal, nasty beast, an environment of corruption, of betrayal, of death, of abuse of children. Like it exists. It's there. And that's honestly one of the things that I'm personally most excited about for Trump winning, because I know that he's aware of that, and he understands that it's something that if you want to tackle it, you can't just go and like, oh, say you're gonna do this and go after this person. You have to be more stealth, more careful about it, because these people are not just like random like nobodies. They're very powerful, very strong, financially strong, very well-known people that know other people. These are the psychopaths of the earth that control and manipulate things. These are the ones that I've been mentioning for years now, that we need to take out, and this is what Trump is actually doing. So I'm very excited, and I know a lot of people right now are not excited about it, but trust me, you dodged a bullet. Like, we literally dodged a bullet as a country. We would have entered into World War III with this other woman as president. We would have probably been attacked by several different countries, because we would have just allowed this person to be the puppets for the destruction that the military industrial complex and all of its investors are putting out there in the world. So yeah, it's a great morning, and I gotta get to work now. So, all right.